Hey y'all, Coach Burgin here. If you don't know me, I'm one of the strength and conditioning coaches from Western Hills High School. Very excited to be a part of this project. Teaming up with a couple other strength and conditioning coaches around the area, bring you guys these in-home workouts. I know we're going through a tough time right now with COVID-19, but really this is really the time for us to, be strong, stay positive, stay safe, and we'll be back soon. I know in previous weeks, you guys been doing kind of upper extremity, lower extremity, kind of going through back and forth throughout the week with that. This week, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to mix it up and go full body, all right? The first workout starts today, all right? We'll have a movement prep. We'll have a warm-up. We'll have the actual strength workout. And then we'll even have a finisher for you. All right, if you have any questions or concerns about the workout or just want to say what's up, feel free to hit me up through either our email, or you can even hit me up through social media. That's fine. So starting with movement prep, we're going to be doing these 5 exercises just one time through, starting here with our windmills, 10 and 10 on each side. All right, making sure we're opening up on each side, shifting the hips. All right, going back and forth, 10 and 10 on each side. From there, we're going Cossacks, very similar to the windmills, except now our hands are going to be on the ground. All right, shifting from side to side. Make sure our feet are pointed forward. Okay, next are yoga lunge rocks. We're doing 10 and 10 of these. Making sure that front knee doesn't go past the knee, doesn't go past the feet. All right, trying to get the back heel to the ground. You should feel a stretch in the front hamstring and a stretch in the back calf muscle, and that back leg. 10 and 10 on each side. From here, we're going downward dogs. Make sure we stop at a complete plank at the bottom. Don't let them hips drop. Okay, trying to get the heels to the ground. Then yoga lunges here. Just trying to get our feet to the side of each hand. Okay, while maintaining a plank. Making sure we're breathing. In this next section, this is our warm-up. We're going through each of these 5 exercises 3 times through, starting here with the opposite hip touches. All right, we're in a nice solid plank, engaging our glutes, engaging our core, touching each hip, opposite hand, opposite hip, breathing out every time we're touching the hip. Next are our blast-off planks. We're starting in the plank, extending our hips back, and then coming forward, back to a nice solid plank. All right, when you're extending your hips back, make sure you're inhaling, you're exhaling as we're coming forward to a plank. Next exercise is squat thrust for 5. All right, we're starting in the plank, bringing both feet up to a stand. All right, make sure we're standing all the way up. Very important when we get back down to that plank, we're nice and solid, engaging our glutes, engaging our core. 5 total. Next up is drop squats for 10. Starting at the top with both feet together. All right, we're dropping into a squat, exploding back up. All right, make sure when we're squatting, we're sitting our hips back, not letting the knees go over the toes. The last exercise of this section is lunge combo. All right, it's a combination of a side lunge and a reverse lunge. All right, when we're stepping out to the side, again, sit them hips back, allow your chest to come forward. Don't let the knee pass the toes. And very similar on the reverse lunge. Again, let the chest come forward a bit. And don't let the knees go over the toes. Okay. We're going 5 and 5 on each leg. After this exercise, you are back at the top for opposite hip touches. We're going 3 times through these 5 exercises. In this section, we're going through each exercise 3 times through, starting with plank bird dogs, 5 and 5 on each side. Staying in a solid plank. Opposite hand, opposite legs lifting and trying not to let them hips shift. Next, we're in a side plank pelvic press. We're going 10 and 10 on each side. Make sure your elbow is directly in line with that shoulder. All right, dropping the hip to the ground, but don't let it touch the ground. Okay, 10 and 10 on each side. Here we have our high reverse plank with alternating leg lifts. All right, we're engaging our glutes, engaging our core, pointing our toes back towards us. All right, we're looking at the ceiling. All right, alternating leg lifts on each side. Make sure on the way down that we're really trying to control it. Don't let it just come down uncontrolled and out of control. Next are our walkouts for 5. Starting in a plank, walking our hands all the way up to a stand. Making sure our knees don't bend. After completing walkouts, our last exercise in this section is going to be ballistic split squats. We're going 20 and 20 on each side. Make sure while completing these, our knees aren't diving inward. After completing these, we're going back to the top 3 times through for plank bird dogs. Final exercise of the workout is going to be burpees for 3 rounds. All right, getting that push up in at the bottom. We're jumping up. When we come back down, we're in a nice solid plank.